Firefighter Penny Morris has just moved into a new cottage. It needs doing up. The garden certainly needs a trim. No chance of getting the weeds under control this week. Hop in, lovely girl. Ponty-pandy, Trevor. And don't spare the horses. Oh, late, are you? I want to be early today because it's Sam's first day of holiday. That fire station will be like a bus without a driver. It'll take a big man to fill Sam's wellies. And I'm covering for him. Oh, yes, quite. How's the garden coming along, Penny? Tell you what, I got some gorgeous bedding plants down the allotment. They'll fill your borders a treat. There's a lot of rubbish on the box these days. Mind you, I do like the odd documentary programme myself. Did you see Scoop Wales last night, then? It's about sinking houses. It's not news to me, of course. I've always known that this town was built on a rabbit warren of old mining tunnels. Oh, the bunny rabbits go down the mines? No, you silly woman. That's just a way of talking. All I'm saying is that the earth beneath our feet isn't half as solid as we think it is. Any second, the ground could swallow you up. Fireman Sam's not used to taking holidays. He's bored already. How about a game of rounders? Well, come on, Uncle Sam. I don't think so, kids. Well, we could play British Bulldogs. Don't you think that's a bit rough? Sorry, you two. I'm just not in the mood. Well, what about hide and seek? I think I'll just give the fire station a call. See how things are going. Rather a fine aroma of traditional breakfast fare, Firefighter Morris. You can tuck into this all week while I'm staying at the station, sir. Ah, excellent. Breakfast as in the years BC, before Cridlington. Morning, Cridlington. Pontypandy Fire Station. Oh, hello, Sam. Sunning yourself on the Costa del Porthcawl? No, not quite. I'm in the phone box outside Dillis's shop. I was wondering how things were going. We're all fine here. Everything in the garden's lovely then, is it? You don't need anything doing? Well, if you're desperate for something to do, you could always weed my garden. Oh, no problem. I'll be there in 2 ticks. I've had enough of taking it easy to last me a year. Yes, it doesn't take too long to make an impression on a cottage garden, even if it's a jungle. Whew. Well, it's as hot as a jungle. Well, that's funny. They didn't forecast thunder for today? How many flowers can Penny Morris grow in a Ponty country garden? Roses, delphiniums, perhaps a duff or two, and a... Mr. Evans! I beg your pardon. Why do you need so many plants, Mr. Evans? Well, thing is, my sugar lumps, by the time Sam has lifted all the weeds, there'll be nothing left. So we got to give the girls some flowers and shrubs to look at. Jumping geraniums. Oh, what's happening? Oh! 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 Now then, my sugar lumps, Kew Gardens will have nothing on Penny's by the end of this afternoon. She'd have to open it to the public. There'd be a queue to get in. Mr. Evans!
Huckabee. Oh, my giddy aunt.
Uncle Sam!
No. Don't you worry, you two. You go back and wait for me in Trevor's bus.
Okay, Uncle Sam.
I think I could pull you out, Sam. No, Trevor. The ground isn't safe. This is a job for the fire brigade. Use Penny's phone. Straight away, Sam. Aye. Hurry, Trev.
Now who needs the fire service? Good grief. It's Fireman Sam. He's in trouble.
All present and correct, sir.
Right. Let's go.
You can't drown in soil, can you? Don't say things like that. Here they come.
Get to work, men. Fireman Crittington, prepare our rescue line.
Hurry, Penny. Oh, what on earth's happened to the garden? Oh, Sam. Better use the ejection pipe, sir.
Yeah, you're quite right. Firefighter Morris, prepare ejection pipe.
Sorry about all this, sir.
Here we are, Sam. Cut shoulder the rope. Right. Got it.
Ejection pipe at the ready, sir.
Proceed as quickly as you can. No time to shore up the sides. There could be another shift at any moment. Quick! Get him out of there. Penny, watch out! Oh. Pull him clear. Pull.
Easy.
Sam. Oh, Sam.
Where am I?
Back on solid ground, I'm glad to say.
You're safe now.
Congratulations, Firefighter Morris. An excellent job.
Oh, thanks, Penny. Glad to be going home, my lovely.
Well, yes and no. The council says the house is safe. They've filled in the hole, but the garden must be a wreck. Let me come and have a look. Now, perhaps I can give you a tip or two. Oh, yes, perhaps you can. It's absolutely beautiful.
Hey, you can keep your Costa del Sol. It's Costa del Ponte for me every time.
Welcome home, Penny.
When he used the fire bell chime, Fireman Sam is there on time. Someone might be in a jam, so hurry, hurry, Fireman Sam. He's always on the scene, Fireman Sam, and his engine's bright and clean. Fireman Sam, you cannot ignore. Sam is the hero next door. Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a thrilling day in Toyland, the day of the Toyland fishing contest. Big Ears was going to help Noddy buy a new fishing rod.
I've never had a fishing rod, Big Ears. I'm so excited.
Noddy! Oh, ow! Oh, 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 oh.
Why are you standing in the hedge, Mr. Plod? Are you looking for birds' nests?
Noddy, I should like you and Big Ears to help me with my enquiries.
We haven't got time to look for birds' nests.
I'm not interested in birds' nests. I am interested in Mrs. Noah's beautiful antique ring. The finest ring in Toyland. It's disappeared.
Has it been stolen?
Quite possibly. If you should see the ring or hear of it, tell me at once. There's a reward of 4 sixpences.
4 sixpences? I could buy 2 fishing rods, one for each hand. It really is a thrilling day.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, dear me. I fear I've sat on an egg.
Oh, what a magnificent red ruby. That's a beautiful ring, my hearties.
It's worth a fortune, I'd say.
I should say it's worth a fortune.
I've already said that.
You just found it, you tell me.
Oh, yes, we just found it.
We just found it lying about.
We found it in the woods.
We found it lying about in the woods.
I've said that.
For how much would you sell the ring?
For a fortune.
Back to you, Sammy Sailor. 10 sixpences.
I've only got 6 sixpences.
Then you can have it for 6.
I'll take it. Yes, I can sell a ring like this on my travels.
You mustn't show it to anyone.
Not till you go on your travels.
You mustn't show it to anyone in Toyland.
No, I shall keep it hidden in my sea chest. And I shall hide my sea chest where no one will think of looking.
Yes, hide your sea chest where no one will think of looking.
He just said that.
It's locked. The shop's closed. I shan't be able to buy my fishing rod. Hello, Noddy. Have you come to practice for the fishing contest? I want to, but I haven't got a fishing rod. You don't need a rod. I use my tail. I've already caught one fish. Look, it's in the basket. Oh, yeah, come here. Oh, I'm sorry, Martha Monkey. I've lost your fish. It doesn't matter. It's easy to catch more fish when you've got a tail like mine. I wish I had a tail like yours. You can have a tail like mine, Noddy. You can buy my spare tail. Yes, please, Martha. I've got 2 sixpences. Oh, that's lucky. A tail like mine costs exactly 2 sixpences. All you have to do is pin the tail to the back of your shorts, sit here, and dangle it into the water. I've caught nothing. Martha Monkey's own tail must be a better fishing tail than this one. Hello, Mr. Jumbo. Have you come to practice fishing with your tail?
Certainly not. A good fisherman uses his trunk. I've already caught one fish. Ooh. Where's my fish?
Your fish? Didn't Martha Monkey catch it with her tail?
No, I caught it, but it's gone.
So this isn't a fishing tail at all. Martha played a trick on me.
Oh, dear me. You have got into trouble. Come along. We shall have to find a stick and make you a fishing rod.
Thank you, Big Ears.
There. Though I say it myself, as fine a fishing rod as 2 sixpences would have bought.
Thank you, Big Ears. It's much finer than Martha Monkey's spare tail.
May I have my mug back, Noddy? Thank you.
Oh, look at that cup, Dad.
Now then. By popular request of the fisher folk of Toyland, I have been asked to interrupt my inquiries into the disappearance of Mrs. Noah's fine ruby ring to declare this fishing contest open. Wait for it. Whoever catches the greatest weight of fish in 1 hour will be the winner of this fine silver cup. Right. On your sharks, get wet, go!
What's all this? Why are these folk fishing in my harbour?
It's the Toyland fishing contest.
They can't. I mean, I've come to fish for my... I want to join the contest.
You're very late, Sammy Sailor. But you may take a position at the end of the quay.
No, I have to fish next to Noddy.
Sammy!
Move over, Noddy. I want to fish here.
It's not a very good spot. I've only caught 2 old boots. And they're not even a pair. No one's looking.
Good. Now for our plan to get that silver cup. They'll never catch a bigger fish than this. Too tight, Sly. My word. It sounds as though someone's caught a very big fish.
So have I, Big Ears. I've caught a really huge fish.
Pull hard, Noddy.
Goodness, what a strange-looking fish.
That's no fish, Noddy. That's a sailor's sea chest. Isn't that right, Sammy?
Well, it might be.
There could be treasure inside. It's a ring.
My word! That, if I'm not much mistaken, is the ruby ring that was stolen from Mrs. Noah.
Dear, oh dear.
But how did it get here?
I must be going now.
One moment. I have reason to believe that this is indeed your sea chest, and that you stole Mrs. Noah's ruby ring.
I didn't. I never did. I bought it. I bought the ring from Sly and Gobbo. I paid 6 sixpences. They said they found it in the wood.
Found it? Stole it, more like. Now, those goblins were... where are they?
They're over there, Mr. Plod, taking the silver cup.
Let's get away before they spot us. Come back!
I'll catch them, Mr. Plod.
You goblins are under arrest. Well done, Noddy. You caught Mrs. Noah's ring and caught the silver cup. As judge of the Toyland fishing contest, I hereby declare that Noddy has made the biggest catch and he must receive the silver cup. And for finding Mrs. Noah's ruby ring, he shall further receive the reward of 4 sixpences.
You'll be able to buy a new fishing rod, Noddy.
No, Big Ears. This is the best fishing rod anyone could have. But I do know how I'll use my reward. As soon as we get back to town, I shall buy everyone the most enormous fish supper. Hooray!
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plod and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
Parsley is a herb. So is basil and rosemary. There are hundreds of different kinds in the herb garden. Dill, tarragon, bay leaf and knapweed, sage, the chives and the onions, and many others, all of them living happily together. The only trouble is There are so many it can get rather crowded. And it isn't easy for the smaller ones to make themselves felt. In fact, the only time they really got a chance was the day Sir Basil decided to let them put on a show. If you like, I'll take you inside and show you what happened. I'll just say the magic word. Herbidaceous. There was great excitement in the garden. Some of the smaller herbs, like the chives, sometimes dressed up, just for fun. But none of them had ever taken part in a real show before. Not on a real stage with curtains and scenery, and certainly not in front of a real grown-up audience like Sir Basil and Lady Rosemary. Bayleaf built the theatre. He made the stage out of old packing cases, and he hung the curtains between Sage's tree and a post. There was a royal box for Sir Basil and Lady Rosemary on one side, and on the other side were all the ropes for the curtains and scenery. Parsley put himself in charge of these, and he felt most important. There was one rope for the curtain and another for the scenery. There was even one for ringing a bell. Here, what's going on? Oh, help! Help! I think you've got the wrong rope, Parsley. That's the one for the flying ballet.
Parsley? Where's that there lion? If I thought he'd done that on purpose,
I think you're wise, Parsley. I should stick to drawing the curtains for the time being. We'll go and see how things are getting on in the dressing room. Must be nearly time for the show. It's not exactly a dressing room. It's really an old tent belonging to Mr. Onion. In fact, here comes Mr. Onion himself and all the chives.
Left, right. Right along there, chives. We haven't got all day.
Because there are so many chives all looking like each other, it makes it even hard to tell a sister from a brother.
I want you all out of here, made up and ready to go by the time I count 10. 1, 2.
Come along, Sage. No time to lose.
I'm a rather fat, feathery owl called Sage. I'm practicing singing to go on the stage. I sing all the scales and I know every word. And everyone knows I've a voice like a bird.
Oh dear, I hope he's not going to sing again. It was bad enough last time. Still, if I know Constable Knapweed, he'll soon put a stop to it.
I am Constable Knapweed, and I keep law and order. I watch to see that all is well along the garden border.
Move along there. Make way.
I wonder what he's going to do. Dill must be in a hurry. He hasn't even bothered to sing his song.
I'm Bayleaf, I'm the gardener. I work from early dawn. You'll find me sweeping up the leaves and tidying the lawn.
I don't think Bayleaf will be very popular if he tries to take his wheelbarrow in there. It must be getting rather crowded by now. Here comes Tarragon.
I'm Tarragon the dragon. I'd better make it clear that nothing's safe when I'm about. Things seem to disappear.
I hope he doesn't breathe too hard inside the tent. There's not really room for all those others and a dragon.
Oh, here. Watch what you are doing, young dragon. Where's my notebook? What have you done with my notebook? Here, my greenhouse.
I don't think I want to look, do you, Parsley? And I'm sure it's best if Sir Basil and Lady Rosemary don't see it. Anyway, they're much too busy making themselves comfortable.
Where are you, Rosemary? Oh, there you are.
Basil, must you take your fishing rod wherever you go?
Not take me fishing rod. Suppose it rains.
Shh, Basil. Do sit down. I think the show's about to start.
If you ask me, you've got the right idea, Parsley. Putting yourself in charge of ropes. It's a nice, quiet job.
I'm a very friendly lion called Parsley, with a tail for doing jobs of every kind. If I draw these curtains gently, never harshly, you will be surprised at what you see behind.
Here goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first act on the program will be a display of marching by the chives, followed by a rendering of There's No Business Like Show Business. During this display, the chives will do some to and fro marching, the like of which has never before been seen on any stage. Chives! Oh dear, I think he's forgotten to say halt. Here, where have you got to, Chives? Chives, where are you? Come back, come back! That's right, Parsley, I should draw the curtains. No, Tarragon, it's not your turn yet. You come on later, much later.
What's next, Rosemary?
A display of bone eating by Dill.
I don't like the sound of that very much. Wake me up when he's finished.
I'm Dill the dog. I'm a dog called Dill. On bones I love to chew. I can eat up quite a few.
I must say it looks as if it's going to be a rather long act. And there are an awful lot of bones. Half the audience are asleep already. Even Parsley looks as if he's nodded off. Parsley? Parsley! Wake up! Oh dear, I think you've pulled the curtains by mistake. Perhaps it's as well.
Wake up, Basil. It's all over. Parsley's drawn the curtains.
Huh? What? Oh, thank goodness for that. Good old Parsley. Now perhaps we shall see something a bit more lively.
No, Tarragon, you're still too soon. It's Mr. Bayleaf's turn. Here, you be off with you, young Tarragon. I'm about to do my leaf balancing act. Shoo!
Leaf balancing? Don't see how anyone can balance leaves.
Shh, Basil. Bayleaf's concentrating. There bain't be many people as can do it, Sir Basil. I've seen it done with turnips, mind, but leaves is difficult. I'm Bayleaf, I'm the gardener, I'll do my trick with ease. I only hope that none of you will cough or give a sneeze. Ah.
I thought I was going to sneeze myself then. Achoo! Bless my soul, they're all stuck together. Very good trick, though. Must say, it had me fooled for a moment.
I do hope Bayleaf hasn't left any glue on the stage. It's Sage next. You know what a fuss he'll make if he gets any on his feathers.
Sage? What's Sage going to do?
It says, the disappearing egg trick.
Oh, don't say he's going to be like old Jill with his blessed bones.
Don't think so, Basil. I think he's going to hide it.
Don't think much of that as a trick. Any fool can see where it is. Told you so. Stands to reason. It's under the first one still. Good gracious. I say, that's jolly good. Wonder where it's gone to.
I have a feeling Sage doesn't know either, Basil. I'm a rather feathery owl called Sage. I'm not at all happy, in fact in a rage. My wonderful trick with the eggs went all wrong, and I wish now I'd chosen to sing you a song.
Oh dear, I think he's found his egg. Quick, Parsley, draw the curtains.
Bravo! Jolly good trick, that. Oh, more!
I don't suppose he wants to do it again, Basil. Can't say as I blame him.
Here comes Knapweed.
I am Constable Knapweed, across the stage I will advance, and right before your very eyes I'll do a lovely tap dance.
Good gracious, that's torn it.
While executing a tap dance on the stage, said stage collapsed in an highly dangerous manner. I shall have to take this stage down, and it may be used in evidence. And here, what are you doing, young Tarragon? I'm Tarragon the dragon. I'd better make it clear that nothing's safe when I'm about. Things seem to disappear. That's destroying valuable evidence, that is. That's the second notebook today. Parsley, draw the curtains.
I think we'd better go, Parsley. It's a good job he's last on the programme. There won't be much left soon. Perhaps it's as well. It'll save a lot of arguments. I'm sorry, Chives, it's too late. Much too late. The show's over. Unless you wouldn't like to finish it off with a song, would you, Parsley? Perhaps you're right. We had quite a lot today. A dance? A trick? A disappearing trick? Oh, we'd better say goodbye then before you do it. Goodbye, Parsley. See you again soon.
Some people live in the country, some people live in the city or town, some people live at the top of the tower block, some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes. His boat will take him to all the nicest places he knows. Some people work in an office, some people like to work out of doors. Some people work in a great big building. Some people work on a factory floor. But Joshua Jones can work wherever he goes. Down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows.
Down at the Lock Cottage, there's been a new addition to the Carrier household.
He's me very own pet. Dead good, isn't he?
A tortoise. It's all right, I suppose.
He likes you to scratch his neck.
Oh,
You scared him. Come on, you pair, if you're coming. Due to bit the wolf by 2. Have you thought of a name for him? No, not yet. Bye, Bapu. Cheerio.
I think you should call him Timmy Timmy. Fairport. No, come away. Come here. What is it? What's he got?
Under there, Joshua. Look, under there. OK, Fairport, that's enough. Enough.
Oh, it's a little baby bunny.
I'll be scuppered.
Is it all right?
I think so.
No, it's not. Look. It's shivering, poor little thing. Fiona will look after you.
It's only frightened. Look, I'm a bit pushed for time. Daxa, would you...
All right, Josh. I'll explain.
Come on, Ravi. Scoot.
Fiona, there's some...
Isn't he lovely, Mrs. K?
Yes.
There you are. Doesn't that look healthy?
Ooh, rabbit food? I thought I was having meat pie.
Pies make you fat, Treasure. And you're fat enough.
Oh, Sharon.
I'm putting you on a diet. Oh, hiya, Josh.
Spanner, we've got those pipes down at the wharf, remember? Don't just sit there pigging all day. Not much chance of that. Radish.
I might have known it. Skiving as usual. Generally about. Heck, here comes trouble. Spanner, why aren't you at the wharf? It's me dinner time, Mr. Cashmore. It's always your dinner time.
It's all right, Treasure. You can take your dinner with you.
Ooh, thanks for nothing. Ooh. Come on, man. I want to see you loading up.
Right, yeah, Mr. Cashmore.
Anything you say. Step on it, man. Hey, ta-sha.
I'd look after it really well. I know you would, Fiona. But this isn't a pet. It's a wild creature. It belongs with its own kind. It will be all right, Fiona. I know, but it's not fair. Off you go.
That's it. You make friends with Fairport. OK, Spanner. Let's get rolling.
Right, yeah. Jones, come into the office, would you? I need you to sign some papers.
Right, Mr. Cashmore.
Whoa, lovely.
Spanner! Where are you? There you are! Brought you some salad cream.
Lovely. Now get those pipes loaded, Jones.
You haven't touched your dinner.
I seem to have lost my appetite. Oh, well, in that case, you won't mind if I have it. Very important meeting in Cranford. No time for a proper lunch.
Proper lunch? What a cheek.
Josh! Spanner! He's gone! Me Tortoise! He's gone!
Here, boy. Come on. What's his name, Ravi?
I haven't given him one yet.
Oh. Here, Thingy. Come to Uncle Spanner.
Ooh, what's that? Ravi, there's something in this pipe.
Oh, stunning, Sharon.
Ooh, time I wasn't here.
He's in there! Look!
Yes, it's him. Look, Josh.
Perhaps we could tempt him out. Spanner? Spanner?
Yeah?
Spanner, run up to me calf and get us a bit of lettuce.
Oh, yeah. Righto.
Actually, I could probably reach him. Ooh, he feels, ooh.
There, look. You've got it now. All right, I know how you feel. I haven't had my own dinner yet. Daphne Peacock Veterinary Centre. Yes, I understand. Okay, Josh. I'm on my way.
Come on, man. What's the problem? Old seaboards, Mr. Cashmore. Get those gates open. I'm in a hurry. In my business, time is money. Slow coaches don't get anywhere.
Ooh.
Is he all right?
I'm not sure. In fact, I think this tortoise is... a meat pie!
Struth! What's that doing in there?
A buck! 1 plate of tortoise food coming up. Oh. Oh, lovely lettuce this, Sharon. Oh, yum, yum. Really healthy.
We did, Mum. We looked everywhere. He's gone. Forever.
Oh, dear. It's not been a good day for animal lovers. I'm sure he'll be all right.
He won't. He's not wild. Oh, no. Fairport, I bet he's found another rabbit.
Shoo, clear off. The little blighter was trying to eat my lettuce.
Oh, me tortoise.
Lucky rabbit.
Keep a better eye on him in future.
Oh, I will. Won't we, Fiona?
We?
You can share him with me if you like.
Oh, Ravi, I'd love to.
You still haven't got a name for him.
How about Tearaway Trevor?
Some people live in the country. Some people live in the city or town. Some people live at the top of the tower, but some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes, down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure. There'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
It was a lovely summer morning in Greendale. Pat had finished delivering the village letters. Morning, all.
Morning, Pat. Hello, Pat. Just the weather to make the garden grow.
What a day. Well, seems to be growing in here. I've never seen so many flowers. Mrs. Goggins?
Morning, Pat.
Mind your back. Hello, Sam. More flowers? There'll soon be no room for letters. I'll just put them here for the time being.
Thanks, Sam.
I hope I've not brought too many.
Oh, Sam, we'll need a lot more if we're going to win the competition.
No problem. There's plenty more. What's this competition you're on about?
Oh, Pat, you must have heard about it.
The best village competition, of course.
So we'll have to do our best. I'm going to cover this old post office with flowers.
I wondered what was going on. I never saw Greendale look so bright. I thought it was the nice weather. I suppose there'll be some judges coming to pick the winner. Yes, Pat, but nobody knows when they're coming. It'll be a surprise, like. Just to keep us on our toes. Bye for now. Bye.
Cheerio.
Well, I'd better get on with the post. Flowers or no flowers.
Oh, Pat, when you call at Greendale Farm with that parcel, will you collect something for me? Mrs. Pottage promised me some tubs to put the flowers in outside the shop.
I'll remember. Don't worry. No trouble. With all this sprucing up going on, I'll not be able to forget. Bye.
Bye, Pat.
Whoops! Oi, look out! Hello, Ted. What are you doing up there? Hello, Pat. Just giving the wall a spot of fresh paint. For this here competition. It's grand stuff, this new paint. You can put it anywhere. Yes, I've noticed. Even the letterbox has come out in spots. Aye, it flies about a bit. It'll come off with a bit of a rub. I don't know about best village competition. I reckon they should call it the busiest village competition. Oh, my van. It's caught the measles. Oh, dear. No, I don't know how that's happened. It does look a bit sickly. You'd best take it to see a doctor. It's your blooming paint. You meant to paint the post office, not everything for miles around. It needs a drop of water to get it off. Drop in at my place and I'll give it a good hosing down. See you later, Pat. Bye. We'd better get a move on then. Look at your nose, Jess. You'd better watch out. Ted'll be giving you a hose down if he sees that. It was time for a quick wash. Pat went to Greendale Farm first to get the tubs.
Oh, Pat, hello.
Hello there. And to give Mrs. Pottage her parcel.
Thank you, Pat. The tubs are just over there by the barn, Pat. But keep a watch out for any strange plants you might see. He's coming.
There were some very odd blooms in the tubs. Goodness me. A greater flowering Katie and a giggling Tom tree. What will Mrs. Pottage grow next?
Hello, Pat. We're talking plants as well. And we can help you put our tubs in your van.
This one first.
And this one next. Has your van got spots?
Well, it looks like it. I'd better take it to see Dr. Glenn. He's good at curing spotty vans.
Goodbye.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Pat was on his way. He stopped at Ted Glenn's. Looks as though Ted's ready for me. Hey up, Pat. Hello, Ted. Hey, I thought you'd forgotten, Pat. I'll have to be quick. I've got to get down to Pencaster Station tomorrow to catch a train for Scotland. Where are you off to, Ted? It's young Caroline's wedding. Can't miss that. There's all sorts to do before I go. And I can't leave Mrs. Goggins with that hole in her roof. Anyway, I've got Peter Fogg lined up to give me a lift to the station on his motorbike. It'll be a day or two before I get back. And I don't want to leave the lorry down at the station. It might disappear. so I'll leave it in the village when I finish Mrs. Goggins' roof. Then you'll be able to keep an eye on it for me. Good idea, Ted. Have a good time at the wedding, and thanks for cleaning the van.
Ta-da, Pat.
Cheerio. The next day, the village was covered in flowers. There were tubs and flower pots in every street. Window boxes and baskets overflowing with plants. Flowers everywhere. Any time now, the judges would arrive to choose the best village. The next day, the phone rang in Pat's house.
Hello? Yes? Oh. Are you sure? I mean, it is Ted's. Oh, you'd know it anywhere. Oh, what's it doing there? Just sitting there looking ugly. Oh, goodness. All that work making the village beautiful. I'll tell Pat. I'm sure he'll think of something. Yes, right now. I'll tell him to hurry. Goodbye. Pat! Pat! Something's happened.
What's up?
Ted's left his lorry right by the village green. The judges for the competition are due any minute. It'll be the first thing they see. And all the flowers and work. It'll all go to waste.
We'll ask him to move it. I expect he's gone to mend Mrs. Goggins' roof.
No, he's not at Mrs. Goggins and nobody can find him. His workshop's locked and empty.
Oh, now I remember. He's gone to Scotland. To Caroline's wedding. I meant to tell you, he'll be gone for a few days. I'd better go and see what I can do.
Good luck, Pat. Bye.
Bye. There the lorry was, just as Sarah had said, with Peter Fogg and Mr. Pringle scratching their heads. They had tried to move the lorry, but the thing would not budge an inch. Oh, what a pity! Right by the village green. The judges simply cannot miss it.
What's all this? What's going on?
Peter Fogg and Mr. Pringle explained to P.C. Selby about the lorry and the judges.
Parking is allowed here. Quite legal. Can't do anything to move it. Where's Pat? He might think of something.
Pat had met Major Forbes at the post office, and he was telling him what had happened.
Tell you what, sort of thing we did in my army days. We'd cover it up, hide it. Camouflage, that's the word. Right, let's start. By the left, quick march.
Alf came with his tractor and trailer to give a hand. And Peter Fogg loaded it with more flowers.
Right you are, Alf.
Pots and shrubs.
Off you go.
They all helped. Miss Hubbard was there. Dorothy Thompson found some big sheets of green cloth with pretend grass. Then the shrubs arrived.
Well done, everybody. Keep it up.
First the sides of the lorry were let down, then they covered it with the imitation grass, put the shrubs on, together with some flower pots, and with a bit of fencing in front, it looked like a garden. The phones were ringing again, all over Greendale.
Hello? What? We have? Miss Hubbard, we've won. Won? Did you say we've won? The best village competition?
Lord bless us. What wonderful news.
Well, twins, our tubs must have helped. We've won after all. Hooray! Yippee! I knew we could do it. Well, isn't that just marvellous news, Pat? That'll put Garner Bridge on the front page of the Pencaster Gazette. I hear that the judges like, best of all, the special hillock covered with lovely flowers. Now, I never knew we had any such hillock in the village.
Well, it won't be there for long, so you'd better get a good look at it. Yes, the judges couldn't believe their eyes. They came back twice to have another look. A day to remember. It certainly was. Has anybody seen my lorry? I left it in the village before I went to Scotland and, well, I don't seem able to find it now. There's a mystery for you, PC Selby. Ted's lost his lorry. No, nobody seems to have found a lorry. All I've heard is about flowers. Bushes and flowers, lots of them. Will somebody tell me what the joke is? Turned a lorry into a bunch of flowers. Oh, they was.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat.